Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip, and today we're going to be talking about CRO Coin right now and its dominance here in the market versus Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been going up a lot lately, and CRO Coin hasn't been going up quite as much. And if you have not noticed, CRO Coin has actually fallen in the market cap, in its rank on CoinMarketCap. And that's something we got to note. But I do think there's a very obvious reason for that I want to talk you guys through. And it really does make me more bullish than ever on Crypto.com and some other coins for a very specific reason. And once something changes, I do think these coins are going to explode. So it's just a great accumulation opportunity in my eyes right now. So let's talk a little bit through that and check out the markets here. Let's get a little market update. If you like the content, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are doing 5 videos every day for you. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel, we're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. So right now, guys, the market cap is doing well. We're above 1.1 trillion, which is fantastic. However, Bitcoin dominance is up, which means altcoins, quite a few altcoins are not performing as well as Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up 14% over the last 7 days. Now, there are some altcoins, if you look at some of the top movers, Filecoin up 60%, Internet Computer, ICP up 48%, OKX's exchange token, that is crazy, 41%, Magic and AI token up 41%, so there's some pumpers. But in the meantime, looking at CRO, CRO is currently falling in market cap down to rank number 36, still at 8 cents, which is good. Yeah, up 6% over the last 7 days. But it is hurting next to Bitcoin, and that is very, very interesting. And guys, typically when we look at CRO, we look at only like this chart, right? We just look kind of at the regular price chart, like what's the price? Yep, back in October, November, it was of 2021, it was at, almost $1, and one day it'll get back there. I still believe that. I do believe that. But why is it not doing so well? It's not like the fundamentals have changed, right? You still see Cronos is ranked number 9. Guys, it's doing fine. Folks, Cronos is doing fine. It's still ranked number 9 in total value locked up. It's not losing value in its DeFi space, and the DeFi space is going to grow. You've got the metaverse coming for Crypto.com, the main city land coming for the Loaded Lions. They've got an NFT community that's growing as well. A lot of hype on that on Twitter. But what's going on? Well, this is the story, folks. This is what nobody's talking about when it comes to Crypto.com. And this is exactly what we need to start talking about a lot more. And we're going to start talking about this almost daily on the channel because it's important. What you're looking at right now is the Crypto.com price versus Bitcoin. Normally, we look at Crypto.com's price versus the US dollar, but we have not looked at Crypto.com's price versus Bitcoin. And this is a very, very important piece to the equation. If you'll notice, Bitcoin's been going up. But if you'll notice on this chart, Crypto.com is going down against Bitcoin. Well, what does that mean? That means since Wednesday, 24th November of 2021, Crypto.com coin, CRO Coin, has been falling against the price of Bitcoin, which means Bitcoin has been falling less fast. So if you had your money in Bitcoin for the last almost year, you would have saved quite a bit more money if you were holding Bitcoin. But there's key levels like this just to any chart where, you got to look out for bounces. You got to look out for resistance. Here's just a couple basic resistances that I'm looking at. Now, what you're seeing is this is the bull run for CRO Coin back in November and October of 2021. It blasted up in a month's time and had an insane push to kind of the top. And there's some previous times over here, but these are some resistances I'm going to look at. It pushed up to the top of this band and then kind of slowly bled off against Bitcoin, and Bitcoin went higher. So right now, Bitcoin's going high, and then when Bitcoin starts to cool off, then you can start to expect CRO Coin to bounce. And there's a couple areas where CRO Coin could bounce against Bitcoin, and you could be making some more Satoshis. And this could be one of them coming up. So we might still have a little bit more downside. I don't know if this is an actual bounce off this resistance or not. You could argue, too, that you could kind of bring this resistance up potentially, maybe even up here. So that's a thing. Maybe we wick there. And potentially we could come up. Now, why is CRO Coin crashing against Bitcoin? Well, guys, it's very obvious. You know that Binance and centralized exchanges have been getting fudded like crazy lately in the news. Well, what is a catalyst, Crypto Kip, that might allow CRO Coin to bounce against Bitcoin in value? Which is a great question. And I think the answer, folks, is regulation. When Binance gets over all the regulation FUD, when Crypto.com comes out and crypto is just legal, it's regulated, and everybody and their brother starts buying Bitcoin, which will come, guys, eventually. I do believe that institutions want to adopt Bitcoin. You see some of the largest institutions in the world adopting crypto and Bitcoin. And once the government comes in and says, okay, this is what's legal, this is what's not, and Crypto.com, we know, is one of the most regulated exchanges, it's going to fall within the lines, and everybody's going to be okay with Crypto.com in the government. I believe, of course, we'll have to see how that plays out. I do feel that Crypto.com is going to be a long-running exchange, just like Binance. Once that FUD clears and regulation's not a threat, that's when these exchange tokens can blast off again. And so keep an eye out on this chart. And once we start to get up here, expect some resistance. And then, it looks like there's a little bit of a trend line in here. You could potentially even say, okay, and then when we get up to the top of this line, look for potentially a break back down to here, or maybe we'll break into this channel bounce here for a little bit, and then all of a sudden we can start to go up. So there's a couple different ways this can pan out, guys, but be on the lookout, because if CRO Coin does break out against Bitcoin and it gets up to, like, let's say this first boundary, that's a 64% gain over Bitcoin's gains. Now, and if it wants to break out even further and take a next step and go to this next level, 117% gains versus Bitcoin. And then if you want to take it to the extreme and you want to go up to like the top of the bull market, the top of the price for CRO Coin, whatever it might be, it could potentially have upwards of 500% gains against Bitcoin. And remember, Bitcoin's going to be going up too. So this is a lot more gains than just 461% for CRO Coin. So guys, I'm feeling really good. This is why CRO Coin is not going up as fast as Bitcoin right now. It's very important you know, though, when this bull market comes and these overall market caps start flying up again, CRO Coin will come back. Bitcoin will continue to go up. As Bitcoin decides to kind of come down, there's a chance for altcoins to start to fly. So be on the lookout for this, guys. Right now, crypto looks like it wants to break out, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. We do know that the Bitcoin halving will spark a bull market, and eventually, CRO Coin should, again, once regulation gets passed and it's just A-okay to have some Bitcoin and A-okay to operate with these exchanges, then I think that CRO Coin should fly, and obviously Bitcoin will as well, coming up on this Bitcoin halving. Folks, that's all I got. I'm Crypto Kip. We are giving away a loaded line when we hit 25,000 subscribers on this channel. Follow us on Twitter for that giveaway, and be careful of scammers on Twitter impersonating our account. Also, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Join as a member if you want to join the Crypto Report community. We got a private Discord, and we got some free money for you guys in the link in the description down below if you want to sign up for some of these leverage trading platforms as well. But guys, trade with caution. The volatility is great for trading, guys, but please be careful and take advantage of that free money if you do want to take that. That's all I got, folks. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you got to remember, folks, to DCA, HODL, and of course, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much, everybody. Got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace.